Hardcore, competitive, asymmetric. These are not the words you'd normally associate with Fortnite. No, Fortnite is happy kiddo fun time, a virtual playground of superheroes, Lego, and mad dance moves. Well, not for long, because this time it's personal. First personal. I'm Ash Dixon, and this is GINX News. First things first, a quick thank you to Maheen for holding the fort last week. Particularly enjoyed Friday's video on the new League of Legends card game. Go check it out after this one, because right now we need to talk about Fortnite Ballistic, Epic's new 5v5 FPS mode, which is essentially Counter-Strike, but in Fortnite. Teams will attack or defend while aiming to plant or defuse a bomb. Well, I say bomb, in this mode they're calling it the more family-friendly Rift Point device, because that totally makes sense when everyone is running around shooting each other with literal guns. Now, quick disclaimer, there isn't much footage of the new mode yet, despite early access starting on Wednesday, so you'll likely be seeing more generic footage here of Fortnite and similar games. Otherwise, it's just really prolonged shots of my face, which, you know, can get a bit uncomfortable. Games will be shorter than CS2 or Valorant, with each team getting 6 rounds, both attacking and defending, with the first team to win 7 rounds taking the game. You'll start with a Ranger pistol and 800 credits, and of course, you'll get more credits for eliminations and planting the fluffy fun Boom Boom device. You'll get access to one of 5 flex gadgets to help you out. They include a recon grenade that marks nearby enemies, a proximity mine, the old frag grenade, a bubble shield which throws down a protective bubble that absorbs projectiles, which we don't have footage for, so I don't know, here's a footage of Ariana Grande in a bubble. And last but not least, the impulse grenade that launches enemies or allies far away. Apparently that last one can be used to traverse the map quicker, which, depending on the distance, could become a meta pick, as we learned from iShowSpeed. Rotations are very important. As mentioned, this will be launching in early access, so there will only be one map to start. That will be called Skyline 10. Both unranked and ranked modes will be available at launch, however, so those familiar with the genre can start climbing the ranks straight away. And look, I know this is going to generate a serious amount of eye rolling from Counter-Strike or Valorant players, but I actually think this is great for the genre, because for me, this goes one of 2 ways. One, they actually pull it off. The mode is a whole ton of fun, and we'll have another free option when it comes to tactical shooters. Now, Fortnite gets a lot of hate, but I honestly don't think this possibility is all that unrealistic. It's a super solid game, incredibly free-to-play friendly, and all the other modes they've churned out have been pretty fun. Few companies have the track record of providing meaningful content-packed updates like Epic do. So if Fortnite Ballistic finds a player base, you know it's gonna get some love. Speaking of receiving some love, why not hit subscribe to help grow this channel? We make these gaming news videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and we try to make them as high quality as possible. Back on topic though, option 2 is that it's all rather mid, but I think this is a good thing too. After all, Fortnite players are a mostly younger crowd who only play Fortnite and its various modes. This will be their first exposure to competitive first-person shooters, and it could very well be a gateway to those more established games. And considering the Counter-Strike audience and viewership does skew towards the older side compared to other esports anyway, a nice dose of fresh blood is always healthy for a scene. Basically, I think this whole thing is a smart move from Epic. It's nice when a company finds success and then uses that money to experiment and try new things. Sometimes it lands, sometimes it doesn't. But it's the exact reason we've received great things like Arcane. Riot made a ton of money from League of Legends and branched out and tried something new. And as someone who's only just got round to finishing Series 2, that whole thing is genuinely a thing of beauty. In fact, earlier we were talking about where Fortnite could go next in terms of genres, but thinking about it, maybe a TV series or a movie feels like a logical step. I guess the disadvantage Epic has is that it's super reliant on TV and movie IPs, whereas Riot just built off of its own lore. In fact, I'll just throw it out to you. As Fortnite continues its mission to be literally everything, apparently, where does it go next? Hot take, I wouldn't be surprised if they completely remade a wave-based PvE mode, basically taking Fortnite in a full circle from its origins. Honestly, the Save the World mode has zero appeal, and from a narrative and PR perspective, it would be a pretty cool move. And I'm interested to see what the narrative will be on Fortnite Ballistic. I'll be giving it a go to see how it plays. Ultimately, we know it will find an audience because it's Fortnite, but how big could it become? That's the question. Who knows? It may blow up like a cuddly, cute tactical nuke.